question marks about how that Carolina team will look this year. Play action, roll out to the right. Jackson facing some pressure. Montgomery's all by himself. A lot of green in front of him. Foot race down the sideline. Montgomery inside the 30, hurdling a defender. Miles Montgomery all the way down the sideline. Huge play to start the drive.
Jackson's going to be in the pocket. He's got a little pressure. He doesn't panic. Flat-footed. Just look at that fling of the arm. And then Montgomery does the rest.
Montgomery motions. Fake to him. Jackson to Thomas. Turns to the football. Tremendous catch at the 42.
Great throw. Back shoulder throw. He had to put it there. The defender was in front of time.
Real belief growing for the defending Conference USA champions, though so much of that roster is turned over. Jackson desperate for a first down across midfield. It is caught. UCF moves the chain. It's the freshman Wade and Charles' biggest play of his night. Watching this one from the sideline here as the proceedings play out. Jackson turns back to his right, wide open tight end. Dylan Wade. There goes Wade. Touchdown Knights. Punch, counter punch. Jackson to Wade. 10-10 at the bounce house. To reach the championship last year. 1st and 10. Jackson, another great pocket. Over the top here, complete across midfield. It was almost bobbled and dropped.
We'll see the ISO. Burke was in the slot, a little X pattern there. Outside receiver comes inside.
These are the moments now, late into the night. It's been a long evening. Which offensive line can provide more time? Jackson, another clean pocket. Now inside the 30. UCF moving the football. Wade stays in along the left side of the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. Jackson first down and more. Leveled across midfield. Add an extra 15 to it as Trevor Woods hit him high. Fagan's ejected. Now Trevor Woods whistle for target.
So listen, this verbiage is really important. Let's take a look at it here. They called personal foul with targeting. So even if replay takes the targeting away, that 15 yards still stands. But it, to me, looks like we have forcible contact to the head or neck area.
Jackson under center. Fake the handoff to Montgomery. Jackson, deep shot, middle of the field, wide open man! Touchdown, DJ Black! Limestone College trying to figure out where to go. He found his way to the end zone here.
Yeah, this is 10-3 speed here. Good throw by Jackson. And DJ Black is on the other end.
What a call, what a throw. I think going through Tayven Jackson's mind.
And the thing that's impressed me most about Tayven Jackson today, one, obviously coming off the bench, right, not knowing you're going to play.
150 all-purpose yards last week. To the air go the Knights. Jackson, what a catch by Dwayne Thomas Jr.
Pete, are you kidding me? It's 4th and 4. We're not going to just, nice.
Jackson puts it in Montgomery's stomach, takes it back and right into the end zone.
Well, it's just classic RPO right there. Unbelievable way to start.
Coach Frost calls him a warrior, and he showed us why. Jackson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Unbelievable. Just a phenomenal job by Miles Montgomery, and then setting it up. And again, now you got RPO, you got a little zone. Montgomery, no, it's going to be a keeper. Tayven Jackson, touchdown! Wonderful ball handling, Tayven Jackson, and results in 6.
Belichick and I talked about option game yesterday. Just watch this particular motion here. Inside the end, crashes down, and then Tayven sees that and pulls that ball out immediately. That's a classic option read. The defensive end loses containment, gets nosy with that first back through there. 13 points.
Nice. To the end zone, wide
The Knights were left for dead, and they come storming back.
Kylan Fox, slide like a fox. The switch route, that's just a busted assignment. Both defenders.
Conference play starts next week for UCF, and in 2 weeks for North Carolina. And out the back door goes Tayven Jackson. Jackson all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Wow.
Will Hardy was the only thing keeping Jackson out of the end zone.
Well, this guy is real. He's like Wayne Gretzky, slick and overboard, man. He takes that thing out and pulls it. You don't even necessarily know he's got the ball the way he runs.
Fake it to Thomas.
Nice.
They find the tight end again. Dylan Wade down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, but partner, I want you to watch what Dylan Wade is. Last time he was in the slot position. He's got a little shoulder issue now. He's got a little clavicle, man. But he's here now. And watch him release outside and get width. And the window is just straight through there. And that window is what allowed him to...
That quarterback. And it is Jackson back out, the starter, after he was hurt in the first half, and he puts the ball on the money along the sideline. And there's the third big play. Dwayne Thomas streaks down.
You set him up for that, and just a strike by Tayven Jackson, the tough guy.
UCF would like to get back in his range. On 2nd and 21. Gage had the blitz pickup. Deep ball, turning around. It is hauled in. Burke with something to say after it. For good reason on a first down. After the play that Burke just made.
Here's the route up top. Hitch, whoop, and go. One-on-one action. Perfect location of that ball. Clemens has no chance. It's decent coverage. A little bit of separation by both players. Play on.
10 left to snap it as they get realigned. Jackson a weapon with his feet. Pressure off his edge, he takes off. 4th down throw. Inside the 10. It's a touchdown. Chris Damerkants. 40 yards. The senior from Bellingham, Mass, with his first here in Orlando. Away from him until BYU went right after him and had a good night. In the West Virginia territory with another explosive. Tayven Jackson layered it in beautifully. 25 yards to Dwayne Thomas.
Great look at this right here.
Jackson trying to continue this march and add to a 7-0 lead. Sets the laces, clean pocket, going vertical. Oh, and he drops it in the buckets. Back-to-back, 4th down touchdown for Tayven Jackson and Chris Damerkants. This one measures 34.
Boy, JB, they say pressure. It bursts pipes or it makes diamonds, right?
From 2024 here at UCF. Does not lack for weapons. Just trying to drill them up in the system. Oh, they rip the seam, and an outrageous catch. Unbelievable. Marcus Burke with 17 sensational ones.
Sticks the paw out and makes the highlight reel catch. Unbelievable body control to bring that back in, keep it off the mat. Strong hands.
Lack the motion man once more. At the mesh point, back to pass. Wears a hit as he deals. Oh, what a throw. Tayven Jackson with some grit. And 19 yards to number 19, Wade and Charles.
And JB, this is a simulated pressure.
Wasting R.J. Harvey, some of the biggest cleats in college football. Jackson again. They have to move their chains on 3rd down. Caleb Rollerson, a freshman.
From their own 45. Jackson going to throw it. Downfield, got a man. That's Speedy Thomas.
They got the matchup they wanted. Speedy Thomas against the safety, Redding.
31-yard pickup.
Yeah, their ceiling, in my opinion, is so much higher than some of the other teams ranked ahead of them. That's a beautiful pass caught by Wade and Charles, number 19. Really the best throw we've seen from Tayven Jackson. That was an Elite 11 kind of throw.
I mean, this is a beautiful throw. He recognizes the coverage. It's cover 2. You want to.
I mean, now you can see where the potential truly is in him. Over the middle, wide open and caught for the touchdown, Dillon Wade. I think he came down gingerly, unable to get up, but that was a beautiful grab. He had to have the principal verticality working for him to go up and grab it. Really an outstanding target, this tight end.
You can see him there kind of hidden, and he starts out, looks like he might be blocking it, then he just basically goes on what we call a Texas route, right? Where you go outside and then you just come inside kind of in that slant angle, and a really nicely thrown ball by Tayven Jackson gives him a chance to catch the football. Either he gets it or no one does, and a nice job to make that catch after skying up and grabbing it.
Towards the bottom there of the conference. Jackson throwing, swings it out to Montgomery. That's enough for a first down and a lot more.
So Clint Bowen decides to simulate a pressure. He dropped
2 interceptions as well in the first half for Tayven Jackson. Again through the air, he's got a man wide open. He's got Dillon Wade, and Dillon Wade's going to the house. 83 yards, and like that, the Knights strike.
bad eye violation by the secondary. I believe it was number 8, Parker Robinson. They run this wheel route. They just bring Wade. They lay this play down the seam. He just dropped in coverage. Like you see number 27 out there, Raymond Gay, who made the transition from corner to safety. They just,
3rd and 9. Jackson will step up and will take off. He's got a first down.
Love what Scott Frost did. He removed the back, which removed the linebacker, so it's a 4-man rush. A nice job by Tayven Jackson. Once you see,
alongside Jackson. 4th and 2. Jackson. Complete. A flag though to Wade and Charles. Charles brought down inside the 10.
Yeah, you're going to see to the left of your screen.
The foul was on player number 30.
Right here, number 30, Trip Wright. He's going to grab a dot. You see him right around the shoulder pads that's holding. But again, under pressure and duress. Nice throw by Tayven Jackson. Off of one leg, he kind of almost like a fadeaway jumper right there. Finds Wade and Charles in zone coverage. And again, nice run after catch by Wade and Charles. Almost gets
from the 3. Jackson, he's going to throw it. Got a man wide open, touchdown. Wade again.
Scott Frost dialing it up.
6:46 left in this game. Jackson throwing over the middle. He's got a man up the seam. Dillon Wade. What a game he's had. 2 touchdown catches and a huge catch there, a 50-yarder.
Because what did we say? Get the ball to your playmakers. They love getting them ball down the seam. This is a nice layer throw over the linebacker before the safety can come downhill. Nice throw.
11th play of this opening drive for UCF. On 2nd and goal, Jackson to the end zone for a touchdown. And he does find Dillon Wade for the opening score of the game.
Well, so, Matt, you just talked about Alfred and how he's getting the start today, but he's the one right here, I believe, should be matched up against Dillon Wade. Dillon Wade's right here on the left side on the end of the line of scrimmage, and he releases. And
Jackson checks it down underneath, wide open. Ajamin Adai, touchdown. And a 2-score lead for the Knights to start in Provo.
Well, take a look at your backer right here. This is Jack Kelly. And you'll see as you roll the tape, not to say that things have to be perfect, but when they are, he sure looks perfect.
Trick play here underneath. Dwayne Thomas Jr. with blockers. Cuts it inside the 20. Thomas Jr. wrestled out at the 10 by Bamba. Great play design and even better execution by the Knights. A gain of 30+.
Great block here by Dillon Wade. down the field. I mean, Wade's the one. Does he get back in the game?
Direct snap, a dive, flips it to Jackson for a touchdown. The trickery of Scott Frost. He told us they would throw the kitchen sink at BYU this afternoon. Their first score since the opening quarter.
I'll take a look at what we got in the backfield. We got big dudes back here, right? And those guys are not going to touch the football. It's more of a distraction, right? Everyone thinks it's going to be a wildcat, and you're just going to run it with a dot.